226 pounds and has an 81-inch reach. And his opponent, Tommy the Duke Morrison. He weighed in at 101.2 kilos, and he'll have a reach of 193 centimeters.
An amazing reach advantage that fighters do not expect to see in this kind of fighter. The jab is unassumingly long and sharp and fast, and that will really put you off your stride.
Eastern assassin Larry Holmes, the man that beat Muhammad Ali but never has really gotten his just due, criminally underrated. Let's see what he's got in store for us in this one. Tommy the Duke Morrison, one of the most entertaining and electrifying heavyweights in the world. Some say one of the best left hooks in the history of the heavyweight division.
Look at this, these fighters are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Easton, Pennsylvania, here is one of boxing's all.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue.
So here we go. Should be a good one. He blocked the hook. Good counter punch. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Throws the jab but does not score. Halfway through the round and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He threw a punch and just got countered. A straight right just misses. No rest for the weary. Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Oh no! Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be...
And there's the bell to start round two. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. The courage on display here is incredible. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Maybe I'm crazy, Johnny, but this slugger's game plan appears to be hit me in the face as many times as you want, and right when you get tired of it, I'm going to catch you with a counter and knock you out.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over brawn. Bull and a matador, pop, jab, move, get them angry.
And he scores with the counter. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Oh, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
See it and ride it out. Go up there. Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out.
1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't move back into the fight. Great round. Good man, good man. Just same again. Don't change
Come on, get focused. Get your mind on the job. Get back out there.
Stay focused. Don't move back into the fight. Don't give him no free shot.
You've let him get back into it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident.
You know, but you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
Stick him on the end of the jab, and then start gathering your...
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Back into the fight.
Get back out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
And there's the bell for round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. It all comes down to what you can do on the inside.
Sometimes I've been in with fighters that don't know what to do, don't have to break it down. Then you get a little dirty.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. Swing and a miss with the jab. They both want a knockout, you can tell. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
And that's his round. And great work. Stay focused. Don't run back into the fight.
Get back out there and win the round.
Right, let's go. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't give you out. Great work. Stay focused. Don't run back in.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight.
Good man, good man. Just saying again, don't change too much. Keep it.
Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab.
Weren't loading up, but you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't
worry about that round. Don't worry about it.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action.
Go out there and win this next round.
Back at it in round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Beautiful counter shot. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
That hook won't score. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
On the hook, but it doesn't score. The straight right just misses. Do you believe this? Very close round with 10 seconds. Hold it right there. And Morrison did not handle that punch well. Talk about Holmes in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, make look so easy.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on.
You were thinking you were smart, you weren't loaded up, but you're still running
In this round, you had everything in the bag, and now you're getting back into it.
Think about the defense on the end and what you do. Good work. Good man, good man. Just same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Stick him on the end of the jab, and then start gathering your pace. And
Keep smart. Just keep him on the end of that jab.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight.
A few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't figure you out. Great.
Go back out there and win the round. Get back.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
He's ready to...
Let's go out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go.
On to the fifth we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Both men step back for just a moment. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Catch and shoot. Insane action. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up.
There's the bell for round 6. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Swing and a miss with that hook. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Throws the jab, it doesn't score. The straight right just misses. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? And it appears, right, and down goes Morrison. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
I've got to see that again.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Good work. Don't forget the jab.
Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? You're starting to make
Good work. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting you to
focus. Get your mind on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
these shots in there. Buries up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shot.
And there's the bell for round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
And Larry Holmes goes down. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's them. That's where the confidence comes from.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
That left hook misses. Do you believe what we are seeing? So close with that uppercut. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw. Round 8, and we're off again. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
That jab misses. These two were made for each other. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? A much better game plan here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the...
You gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And Morrison did not handle that punch well. Morrison is hurt. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Who's that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off.
Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already.
Think back, get your focus.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That uppercut just missed. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you're thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
That hook was off target. Looking to land the hook. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, if you are not...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Jeff. And down goes Morrison. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up.
And there's the bell for round 10. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12. I've got enough power and confidence to end this in 1 shot.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Back and forth they go. Only catching air with that hook. Missed with that right uppercut. You'd like to see more jabs. The referee's paused the action, and we'll take a look at that cut.
Okay, are you all right? Are you okay?
Wow, so the referee is not going to stop it, and the fight continues. This round could go either way. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. They're going to call the doctor over in a minute to check out these cuts.
I hope they've got a good cuts man in that corner.
Great work. Stay focused.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
Thinking you were smart. You weren't loaded up, but you're still landing your power shots.
Do you? Come on.
And there's the bell to start round 11. Can it get any better? What a round we just saw.
What a round. What have they got left? How can you get better than that? That is ridiculous. That's stuff you see on video games.
What do you think of what we've seen so far? Hold that thought! And Morrison did not handle that punch well. Morrison is hurt. I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
A shot from the gods took him out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.